Welcome to the AQUARIUS training video series on the Quick View Toolbox. The Quick View Toolbox is very useful for plotting one or more time series. It has a lot of functionality for scrolling around, zooming in and out, and examining multiple data sets at the same time. This video is going to simply give you a brief overview of the toolbox. We'll talk about how to start it and how its user interface is laid out. There are a couple of ways that you can start the Quick View Toolbox. First, you need to select a data set to view. So I'll choose this station here, and I'll go into it to view its data sets, and I'm going to choose this stage time series here. Other videos are going to show you how to open multiple data sets in Quick View at the same time, but for this introduction we're only going to pick one. To start Quick View, you can right-click the data set and click the Quick View menu item here, or instead you can select the dataset and click the Quick View icon up here, or you can simply double click the time series. And Quick View is now open. At the top of the screen, under the menu, are all the controls that you can use within this toolbox. Other videos are going to show you what they all do. On the left here is a plot of the data series. By default, it shows you the last month of data. On the right, you can see the Grid View panel, which presents a tabular view of the data set. Now, like some of the other AQUARIUS toolboxes, the Quick View toolbox lets you manipulate its panels around the screen. This can be a useful feature, so it's a good idea for us to get used to the idea here. You'll see that I can resize this Grid View panel to make it smaller or larger by putting my mouse here and dragging it in and out. And I can resize each individual column of the Grid View as well. If I grab the Grid View by its title bar and drag it, you'll see that I can make it sort of free floating, and I can put it wherever I want, and I can resize it when I've got it there. If your computer has a second monitor, you could drag the Grid View window over onto that other monitor if you want to. Now you'll notice when I start moving the panel, these little blue arrows appear on the four sides of the screen. If I move my mouse to one of those and let it go, you'll see how the panel gets stuck there. And then I can resize the panel as I see fit. I'll show you that again. I drag it and move my mouse over to one of these blue buttons, and the Grid View gets stuck there. And then I can drag it off again if I want to. Similarly, I can stick my Grid View on any edge of the screen and resize it. Now, if you don't like the way you've got your screen set up and you just want to make it go back to the way it was when you started, simply click the View menu and the default layout item here. And we're back the way we started. Another thing you can do with the Grid View panel is unpin it. If you click on this little pin icon up here, you'll notice the Grid View panel has collapsed down to that little bar on the side there, and you have the full screen for viewing your plot. If you hover your mouse over that little tab, you'll notice the Grid View pops back into view, and you can look at it again. And when you move your mouse off of the Grid View, it automatically disappears. To put the Grid View back again, simply show it, and then hit the pin icon again. And now the Grid View has become stuck on the side of the screen once again.